chords are warmed up, there's no sense in waiting. Let's just jump back into the best
No.
darn podcast show here on the internets, the interwebs, the YouTubes, the airwaves, and everything in between.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot to say yesterday. I'm trying to say, 24 hours ago when I was doing the show and tell that people who are listening can actually watch the videos on YouTube.
If you want to see
So,
our ugly mugs and say, man,
mhm.
those voices don't match what I thought these two look like, you can
Yeah.
do it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, but
Yeah.
wonderful t-shirts. I actually made that t-shirt
You
as
made this
well.
shirt too. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of our most hot selling shirts we've ever had right here.
And all it says is Trail Runner.
Trail Runner. You know what's
Yeah.
funny about this, dude? Like, the guy who made these shirts after you did, like the guy who printed these,
Mhm.
when I went over to pick him up, he was wearing this shirt, but without Addict to Athlete. And I think he realized when I was picking him up and I was looking at him, he's looking at me. He's like, "Oh, I made this one for me." I'm like, "That's totally fine." We had a little moment like, "You gotta owe me, man. You owe me some money."
Yeah. Hey, I'm the one who came up with the design. Where's my
Mhm.
royalties?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm
Nonetheless,
just saying, like I care.
Josh, I think you have a talent, brother. I got to get me one of those shirts, though. I'm not gonna lie. And where do we find such shirts? You said they'll be located where?
So they are on Spreadshirt. We have our own store on Spreadshirt, but the link for the store is in the show notes.
Hmm.
There's also links in our social media and YouTube and everything. So
Brilliant.
you should be able to find it, and I'll make sure to post also links sporadically
Yeah.
on our social media. So
I like it. And,
yeah,
and and we're dividing and conquering. You're
yeah,
doing the YouTubes and the shorts, and I'm doing the editing of the podcast. And so
yeah.
I'm here to tell you that we're going to spend a little bit more time. The fartlek and the part in the back was just, let's just get it out there and give our 5
Mm-hmm.
listeners something good to listen to. This will be a little bit different. We want to at least show up and get rid of some of the dead air, just if there is any. There might not
Yeah.
ever be any, but
Well, the good thing though is the program that we have, Riverside.
I wasn't going to tell them that. I wanted them to think we were slaving over like, old fashioned audio vox / garage band, but we're actually quite lucky, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, because
We shouldn't.
to
We
be
shouldn't.
honest,
We shouldn't be gatekeepers here.
no, to be honest with you, if we were doing it with GarageBand, that's like the worst thing for ADHD, because for
Yeah.
about 2 years with the other show, that's all I did.
And Addict to
And it
Athlete
took
for
me
10. Mm-hmm.
it took me forever, because ADHD and time consuming tasks don't mix.
Did you ever get so good like me where you could see like a little like conglomeration of like lines? You're like, that's where someone says, Do you know what I'm saying? Like you
Mhm.
got so good you could tell by the wavelengths that that was an
Right there. Okay, I just said
Huh?
the one person, and Rick, I am totally singling you out on this one, mainly because I love you and you understand. But like when we had him on as a guest in either the Fartlek or the other show, I could always know exactly. He had a very distinct about him that like I just knew.
And you
Like
could see it in the
I didn't even have
wavelengths.
to listen. I
Yeah.
didn't even have to listen
Mhm.
to it. I just took it out.
Yep.
And so
See?
anyway, love you, Rick.
I love it, man. That's awesome. That's way cool. But no, so yeah, we're hoping to bring this, to the YouTube and to the airwaves. Because why not? I mean,
Yeah.
it
Well,
does it
and
pretty much creates itself.
I think what we'll do, and we're not going to make promises because we're
We probably can't keep them. Let's be honest.
No.
When we do that, we set ourselves up for failure.
But I do want to do some shorts that are not episode related. Like I
Mhm.
want to do some content stuff, and eventually I'd like to be able to do some vlogging. And we should be able to, because I really would like to either take some of the stuff that we have recorded that we haven't posted and use that.
Mhm.
And then we have the Salt Lake City Marathon that is coming up here in a few weeks
Absolutely.
that we should vlog.
I'm going to be
And
doing some man on the street stuff in New York in April. So,
dude, I'm excited
yeah.
about that. Like
Yeah.
well, and that's the thing. It's like we have all these adventures, and there's no reason why we can't just go out and record and film, right?
I agree. I agree. And that's kind of why I think we changed a little bit of the format. And people ask, well, what about running and stuff? It's something you talked about here too.
Oh,
But I think,
trust
Josh,
me.
like there were times when I'd show up after we had a loss on the team, like I had last week, and it was
Mhm.
hard. And I told you, I'm like,
Mhm.
Josh, I can't record because it's hard to get on here and be jovial and funny and stuff when you have that. And I thought there's been times also that I've jumped on here and I needed just to talk to you, and we've
Mhm.
recorded it to the fartlek. And so the best darn podcast show is not just always going to be funny. If we bump into life, we'll
Mhm.
share it. We'll share it with you because I've never been more like, I think, humble when I felt like the love from the people that listen. Like, when I had the last athlete that passed, I got a lot of
Mhm.
response and stuff. And I thought, we don't have to always be funny and giggly. We can definitely, you
Oh,
know, be
no,
real. And that's
well,
what
and
this is going to be.
that's, authentically real,
Authentic.
right?
Hmm.
And I think, uh, yeah, I mean, I look back at last year in some of the episodes that we had where it was raw. It was very raw. And so it's this podcast is gonna be such a different range. I mean, it's gonna be basically the fartlek. It
Yeah,
is. There's
it
nothing
is.
else. It's just it's
It's the best
lipstick
darn
on a pig.
podcast show.
It's
That's all it
lipstick on a
is.
pig. Let's be honest.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like it's everything that we've been doing for the past 4 years.
We started with
And
the party in the back and talked about running for about a year, and we're like, but we kind of like talking about when we get together. When you and I get together, it's
yeah.
a lot like this. That's what's funny.
Hmm.
It is a lot like what we've just been doing.
Well,
So,
when we yeah, when we launched 4 years ago, it was really funny because we tried to like stick to certain subjects and we
Josh
tried to
actually
talk
had a
about it.
script, and he sent me a script. I'm like, okay, ooh, we'll see. And that lasted about 5, 6 episodes. He's like, we're freeballing
Hmm.
this. We're not doing anything. We're going
Yeah.
for it.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, because it just was forced, or it felt forced, in my opinion. And what I like about this launch week that we're doing is that we have a general idea of what we're going to talk about on a few of these episodes, but most of it have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Dude,
And I
can
love
go
that.
anywhere.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Well, it's
So,
funny too because I don't think we'll ever have any dead air. That's what's funny. Like
no,
like literally, one
no.
of us will throw some kind of random thought in there, and we'll run with it. Literally, and there's your running segment, I guess,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's basically the infamous beaver trip
I mean, I can tell
continued.
you, Josh, ever since you and I have been doing this, and I've been kind of just looking for just other stuff. My head's been on a swivel, like, and I think everything I think of, I'm like, I need to talk to Josh about this. Like today, I'm driving to work at like 5 in the morning. It's a little cold and rainy.
Hmm.
It's a blistery 40 degrees, which I think is still kind of chilly. And in the middle of downtown Provo, I see this dude running like with just little shorty shorts and no shirt, and I thought that's a bold young man to like be running with just shorts and shoes, like no shirt. I thought, I don't think I've ever done that. I've never had the confidence or even like the desire to want to just
No,
get the pecs
no,
out there and just run. Like,
no,
you know, it's just,
no.
it was still cold. It's still freezing. I'm like, sir.
Well, and let's be honest. I don't have that confidence either
Hmm.
because having lost you know almost 200 pounds, I
Incredible.
still have a lot of loose skin.
Hmm.
And so if I'm running around shirtless like that, I'm looking like one of those nightmare creatures from Where the Sidewalk
Dude,
Ends.
that's drag you don't need, right? I mean,
No,
come on.
no,
You don't need that.
no.
Yeah, that'd slow you down. And I don't blame you, brother. I'm with you on that.
That's what's slowing me down is because it's basically like a parachute of skin.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't be having that. You're fast on your feet, so I don't blame you. But no, and so my head's on a swivel, and it's like it has been today. But yesterday we introduced you with some very random yet very thought provoking questions, and I've been
Yes.
thinking about them a lot since 10 minutes ago when we stopped recording, aka yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And it sounds like you've got an arsenal for me too. But should we jump into this and see where it takes us?
I think so. I mean, I might as well, right? So
So
basically
yes.
same method, same
Same
method.
same method. Yesterday,
Hmm.
and just before we get going, because I don't know what what you're going to ask. Blue Robinson's the name. Blue here is also blue green colorblind, which is kind of hilarious. It's can't see the name, the color of the name I'm after, so
Just call
that's
him
an
blue
interesting
red.
perk. Blue red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Live in Springville, Utah, for quite a while. Love it down here. Have 4 kids, 2 dogs, and I'm a mental health therapist, an addictions counselor, head coach of Team Addict Athletes. So that's kind of all the nuts and bolts. But I do have a
And
question.
former neighbor of Ruby Frankie.
Former neighbor of Ruby Frankie, and in the same area, with family members of the what's the other one? The Daybells. So yeah, Springville. I think Springville's kind of like, I think we talked about this, the dairy of
Mm-hmm.
Stephen King. Derry, Springville,
Mm-hmm.
same kind of thing. I think, man, same kind of
Same
vibes over
vibe.
here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's funny because downtown Springville, there's some shenanigans at foot, and so for the last probably 30 years, they've had this grocery store called Allen's in downtown. Like it's like Main Street and like thoroughfare right here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been closed down for a millennium. Like I think there's been generations that have never stepped foot in this thing, and they finally tore it down because Clyde, W. Clyde, which is like the biggest employer of Springville, it's a construction company, bought the land. They knocked it down. And then they made the worst mistake I think any city can make. And I want your thoughts on this. Whenever the city you live in gives you, the citizens of such city, input on what they should build or put there, let the games begin. Because I will tell you, man, the
townhomes,
Facebook,
townhomes.
Oh, dude, no, Josh, we can't have those. Like every time someone puts something up, someone else
Splash
just
pad.
demonizes it. No, we can't have it. We already have a splash pad. Some people say, how about, dude, the big thing is
Dog park.
Dog park. Yeah, that's a big one too. And no one wants that, Josh. We can't have that. The biggest one is we want a Trader Joe's, and oh my gosh, you would think we're burning like cats and dogs in the streets. I mean, we cannot have a Trader Joe's here. There's one in Orem. Like no matter what someone says, someone else gets gritchy and mean about it. And I'm thinking, city, you don't do that. This is why you don't say, what do you want here? Because no one can agree.
Make the decisions for us. That's why
Please.
we elected you.
And they do that, it's going to be a general dollar and maybe like a Uncle Sam's Trading Post. I don't know, but like, dude, people get up in arms, and it's funny to watch people get so upset. Like, you guys, this isn't going to change your life. Like, but people are up in arms. So I think whenever a city says, we want you to name this new school, like that's a bad idea. I don't think you should give any kind of public input on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because that's how it becomes Schoolie McSchool face, right?
Yeah, Bodie McBoatface. Yeah, all that stuff. Absolutely. We're not adult enough to adult through these kind of things. So
no.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A. We can't have a Chick-fil-A. We don't want Chick-fil-A. There's too many Chick-fil-A's here. Like, what do you guys want? Should we rebuild Allen's and just leave it empty again for another 30 years? Like, good grief, man.
Sounds like the trajectory right there.
I'm telling you, dude, you do not give public input on that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that's where I live.
But here's what I want to know, though. This is not one of the 10 questions, though.
Okay. Bonus.
What do you want there? Do you want a Trader Joe's?
I want them to finish the flip another exit so that my exit gets like, a little less trafficky, because they built a new exit a little bit further south. And so people that live in other areas can get there, like Mapleton and stuff. But what I wouldn't mind having there, I could do with a Trader Joe's, man. I think that would be great. Like,
I love Trader Joe's.
I'm a fan. Yeah.
We're getting one pretty close here in South Jordan finally.
Well, South Jordan, a mile from anything. I still want my money, South Jordan.
Well, it will be about 2 miles away, but
yeah, but who's
we'll
counting?
manage.
Yeah, who's counting? Yeah. But anyway, there's my rant for the day, my man.
I want Trader Joe's. I love their spanakopita.
What is that?
It's a Greek spinach pie.
Of course it is. How could it not be? That sounds amazing.
It is the best thing in the world. Feta and spinach and just buttery, flaky goodness.
We're still eating this jelly that has pepper or something in it, like it's a hot jelly. Oh my gosh, man! Like,
do you put it on
like 5 jars of it?
Yeah, you put it over like cream cheese.
Oh my gosh, yes, man! Like, it's
dip some Funyuns in it. There's a callback to yesterday.
Yeah, the Funyuns. Yeah, I love it. So I would be cool with the Trader Joe's. I'll be cool with whatever they put in there, because I probably won't shop there. I mean, it's
Fair.
Unless it's Trader Joe's, I don't care.
You know what would be the most worthless thing to put there because nobody
Payless
shops
Shoe
there.
Source. What?
No, Harmon's.
Like there's a Harmon's coming in Spanish Fork. Yeah, you're right.
We have like 2 Harmons within a mile of each other from our house. I've been there maybe twice.
Two Harmons?
Yeah. So there's more of a local one that's over a little bit more into Daybreak, and then there's one just down kind of the road a little bit.
Dude, when me and you and Brandon went to the ball game and I was in Daybreak, I think that's where I was, right? That's where the B Stadium is over there. Like that place looked that is mind blowing. Like that seemed like a foreign land. I thought I'm in another state. That didn't even look like Utah. That was crazy.
It's exploded even since I've moved in. Like when I moved in, that whole area was a field. Like, and I tell this story quite a bit because I had no idea. You know, being a bountifulite,
you're up there on living on the bench. You don't know what's going on in the valley.
No,
come on,
because in my mind, I thought that the whole valley was just full of homes and cities and everything. I had no idea that it didn't stretch all the way over to the Ochre Mountains.
As far as you can see. Yeah. No.
So when I moved in, I was going to work. I was taking tracks. And I remember looking out at this vastness of just like tumbleweeds and wilderness, and I saw antelope. And now I saw those antelope roam is where the ballpark is. It's where more Daybreak businesses are.
Where are the antelope, man? I want to know that they've misplaced them puppies. They need to get them back. I'm not cool with that.
I think they probably went over the mountains, and they're probably somewhere in Tooele.
Which I hang out every Friday now, and we'll have to do an episode on Tooele. My heavens, I've got thoughts. But yeah, dude, like it's been crazy to see that. Like I was shocked. And beautiful ballpark now. Well, I thought they could never cap like 1300 South. I love that. That was a beautiful park, but much better now. I mean, you probably won't get stabbed anymore.
No, you won't get stabbed, but you will definitely get shaken for money more than you would on 13th. But it's funny because they're calling that now downtown Daybreak. I'm like,
really?
What? Downtown Daybreak? I'll go with it. I love the area because we have our own megaplex. We have the ballpark.
Which do you think is going to be superior, Utah City or Daybreak City? What do you think, man?
I mean, I gotta stay loyal to Sojo, dude. Man.
Well, because come on, you can't name Utah County, Utah City. That's a little blowhardy.
Yeah, it is because you're almost.
Sorry,
it's like you're putting yourself on that same level, almost of like the capital city, right? Because you're naming it after the state. It's almost like you're saying, hey, we're kind of like Salt Lake City because we're Utah and it's Utah City. It just doesn't work. Like, you're just.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's a big freaking gross lake right next to it. You know what the name of that is?
Yeah, no, that's Utah Lake.
Utah Lake. Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's call it.
Well, I guess maybe they went with Utah City because Utah Lake City nobody would move to. Might as well just call it Geneva.
Exactly. Nonetheless, man.
I don't know, but the whole name of Utah City just. I don't know. I think most Utahns are kind of like, okay, whatever,
Good luck, you guys. Good luck. That's funny.
I'm just going to start calling it Utah Lake City now, though.
Utah Lake City, Salt Lake City, Utah Lake City. Yep. I think I will too. Like it or not, we're dubbing it.
Yep.
Make it so, Josh. Make it so.
I could just smell it now,
dude. Like, what's that stench? Yeah,
Utah Lake City, man.
Lake stink. Yeah. Yep. I don't know.
All right. So should we do this? Should we ask these?
Man, I'm excited because I was so excited to ask you that I wanted to answer all your questions. So let's rock and roll, man. I know. Let's do this.
Okay. So 10 questions. We've asked ChatGPT to come up with these 10 funny, strange, and unique questions. Okay.
Because we can't bring them up ourselves. Come on, guys. What do you expect from us?
No. Yeah. Like, what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's blue.
I don't know.
But it looks red.
It's this golf ball. Yeah. Orange golf ball.
Actually, is that the same?
It color? Is. I have this thing, dude. Wherever I go, I have this. This color. It makes me so happy.
Dude, No,
It
and
makes me
to
feel
be
love inside.
to be quite honest, that is in the style guide for
You're
the Best Darn
joking.
Podcasts.
I freaking love this
I
color, man.
keep I keep that swatch in most
Mhm.
of my style guides because
I tell you,
I love the color.
I was riding my bike and I caught this color in the side, like the corner of my vision. I'm like, what is that? And I look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Like, what is this? And I dug it out and
Precious.
I held it in two hands like I am right now. And I held it up against the sun and I started to weep because I could see this color. And my son got me a whole box of them. So now I have one of these in a lot of areas where I go.
I was
It's stupid, but I love it.
I was gonna ask, did you like ruin somebody's golf game when you
Someone
saw it?
left this beauty like there, like they abandoned it, man.
To be honest, like the vibrancy of just on the video,
It's vivid. Yeah.
it's I love the color.
Yeah.
And I actually have a name for it. I just call it blues red.
Blues red. Dude, I
Yeah.
love it, man.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Yeah, you listeners, you're missing out, man.
Yeah. Go
All
watch
right.
it on the YouTube.
Yep.
All right. So let's get to this.
Okay, I'm ready. Get to know me.
Question number 1 is, if your personality had a warning label, what would it say?
Mm. Wow, that's a dinger for number one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If it had a warning label, um, you know how like in cars it's like a bumper sticker that says like student driver, don't follow too close, or like this vehicle stops at all train tracks, or stops
Mm-hmm.
at, what does it say, like frequent stops. It would say this verbal communication changes on the drop of a dime. Like, pay attention fast because, dude, you've seen it and heard it in the podcast. We could be going
Mm-hmm.
somewhere and then you'll say something that'll remind me of something and we hang a left and don't look back. So,
Mm-hmm.
the person, behind this mask or in this, the soul in this body shifts topics quickly, follow at your own risk.
Yeah. No, that's kind of that's a little bit like mine. Like I don't want to answer all of these questions.
I answered
But
some of yours, so please do.
no,
It's
that's true.
fine.
I was going to say, because I tell people quite a bit, especially if they don't know me very well,
Mhm.
that I can be rather intense. And
I agree.
especially when it comes to like primary, I I told my bishop,
Intense
like,
or passionate? Intense
well,
passion.
it's passionate. It's
Okay.
definitely passionate. But I I I do come across sometimes as being rather intense. And I tell Marianne, and I even told the bishop that, like, if I cross a line, or if I get, too passionate about, whatever, this or that, like, just let me know, and I'm fine. Like, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Like, I know, like, where to check myself if,
Yeah.
if I need to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely tell people quite a bit that, like, I can be kind of intense.
Yeah.
And
I love it though.
um but just know, like, you can check me, right? Like, you can, all right, Josh, like,
Throw the timeout sign out. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
But it's made me a good therapist too, because I'll listen to people and they'll have this plan in their head. They'll have this story. And
mhm,
I think that gives me the ability to kind of say, well, what's driving that story? And so I can kind of get to some really neat places with people because I don't really stay, it sounds funny, but I don't really stay kind of like connected to where they're going, because our narrative typically is just that one way of thinking. And so
mhm.
I'm real good about peeling back the layers and getting to the deeper stuff. Like, well, help me understand more of that. Or you mentioned this, but you're demonstrating that. So what do you? So I'm
I
real good at that.
Yeah, I would say I'm kind of that same way. Like, I love, I think that's part of the reason why I love, like, teaching, why I love primary,
Yeah.
and just people in general. I love getting to know people. I love understanding where they're coming from.
Hmm.
And uh, when you can be around people and you can be genuine, and when you can be, you can meet them with where they're at. For me, that is where I'm the most happy, and where I just love it, because I just want to get to know you. I want to.
Absolutely.
I just and like there's no judgment. It doesn't matter what gender, race, religion, whatever. I'm like, just
Yeah,
tell me who you are, right? Like, and because
absolutely.
everybody has a story, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that's like, man, I just need to get my license to be a therapist.
100%, man.
Um,
You'd be good at it. Absolutely.
you
But
know,
yeah, that's a good one. I like that question. What a great one to lead out
ogres
with.
are like layers.
Ogres are like layers.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm the one asking
They're like
questions.
Funyuns.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to be eating Funyuns later tonight. All right. Question number 2.
Let's do it.
What's a completely unnecessary skill you secretly take pride in?
Oh man. Gosh, dude. Yeah, for some reason, like my ability to manifest ancient song from my childhood, like it is not just an ADHD talent. I think it's a magical like gift I have. I told you the other day, I'm like, guess what today's theme is? And it was Bill Cosby's picture pages.
Yeah.
Picture pages, time to get your picture pages, time to get your crayons and your pencils. I, I woke up with that, and for some reason, man, it is the craziest thing. I have the most uncanny ability to just remember songs like that, like all the time. Deep, deep cuts. Hmm.
Now, do you remember the lyrics as well as vividly?
Yeah, I do. That's why I knew when we did what was it? Sesame Street. I knew it was
Hmm.
Sesame Street. I didn't know it was the outro. I thought it was the intro. I'm like, nah, it doesn't feel right, man. Like, what is this? And I have. It's funny, man. I have this. I think with ADHD too is you have this memory that just goes deep. I remember
Oh.
everything, but it has to be around stuff I'm doing. So if I'm like,
Hmm.
we went to I took Marissa to this restaurant for her birthday. She wanted to do this Italian restaurant, and we walked up to it's in Provo by the old Provo Library on Center Street. And I'm like, we've been here before. I'm like, we came here in 2002 and when our anniversary, and I got the lasagna, and you got this, and when they brought me the lasagna again, I'm like, it's the exact same lasagna it was in 2002, and she's like, I don't remember that, and I'm like, I'm telling you, and for the useless knowledge, man, I've got it all. If you wanted me to
It,
freaking like do some of my math problem, couldn't do it.
it's interesting though because I I feel that way in that I remember useless knowledge,
Hmm.
but it's not like the detailed things. Like I don't necessarily remember detailed things like I've been here. It was back in 2002 or whatever, right?
Hmm.
I don't even remember what I've eaten. Like yeah, what I ate yesterday, right?
Man, yeah, yep,
But for some people, they will remember that. And I've been in relationships and I've had friendships where people will remember these things, and I'm like, I look at them blankly, like I have no idea what you're talking about.
yeah, dude. I can remember each song I was listening to as a cross finish line of every medal I have. Like that's it. That's how weird it gets, man. Like
But
because it's
yeah,
just one of those things. Like I just have it. Like I remember everything we did in Vegas the time that we went down and had our moment. Like every step of that marathon, every I remember everything. And it's so weird because like literally you tell me your name, I'll forget it in 2 seconds.
see, okay, I'm there with you on the name. Like
Hey brother. Hey
it
brother. Mhm.
and it sucks, especially when it's somebody who I've interacted with
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 times because um, I think part of it is because I have so much PTSD of like forgetting people's names that I'm so afraid to say their name, even though I think I know that it is their name, but I want to be 110%
Dude.
sure
Yeah.
because I don't want to call them by the wrong name.
So Marissa was watching a reel she sent me, and it said that this guy and his partner, what he'll do is he says, my partner sucks at names. So whenever we're at a party or a gathering and someone, knows my partner, I'll walk up and I'll say, oh, what's your name? I'm so and so. And the partner will, the guy talking to the partner will then say their name so the partner can remember. And Marissa's like, I just leave you hanging. She's like, I've never done that. Never thought about doing that for you. And I'm like, now
So
you have to do that, you know?
horrible wingman.
I know she sucks at it. She watches me flounder. It's like there's a comic that said this once. It's like, I try to do like um, so you have a real unique name. Remind me like how it's spelled. And then the guy's like Bob. Bob. I'm like, oh crap. Like that's,
Yeah.
I can't do it, Josh. So, but that's me, man. This incredible
Yeah.
memory for like things that I'm doing. If I'm doing novel things,
Mhm.
it's just imprinted in there, man. Everything.
See, and then there's me that I remember such useless knowledge of like sports facts. And
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you're a
like,
guy also that can, if I can say, like, what was November 13th, 1975, my birthday? You could tell me what day it was. And then to me, I'm thinking, how the flip do you do that? Like, that boggles my mind how you do that.
it's really funny because our neighbor, our neighbor's kid is that same way and with dates and everything. And that's why I
Hmm.
knew I could like vibe with her because I was her primary teacher last year.
Hmm.
And so I would test her. Like I would test her. I told her my birthday once and she remembered the day that I was born. And I'm like, man,
So
she's like
cool. I
Lady
love
Rain
it.
Man. Like
Yeah.
she's Rain Woman, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just nice to know that there are people out there that have that same superpower. But then
Yeah.
again, like, why do I have to remember all of the World Series champions? You know,
Well, because if you
like
go back in time with the DeLorean, you're going to need that stuff. Yeah.
it's
So,
true. It's true.
hmm,
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's
probably.
because I memorized that all.
You don't need an
Be-
almanac. You got it all
Mm-mm,
upstairs. Hmm.
mm-mm.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how
My
I'm gonna make my
answer.
millions.
There
All
you go.
right. Third question.
Hmm.
If your life, well, this is a great one. If your life had a theme song that
Oh,
played
man.
every time you entered a room, what would the vibe be?
It's the same question that you got yesterday. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Um, dude, that's,
what would the song be if you had a specific
dude,
song?
I'm telling you now and forever and always, Priest Colin Ensign and Tuzol. 100%, man.
I
Because it's
love it.
just me talking gibberish, doing those
Mm-hmm.
rad dances with that beat. That
Mm-hmm.
that beat is beyond its time. When I heard that the first time, Josh, I thought, "There's no way that's from 1976," and by God, it was.
Have you
What?
listened? Have you listened to all of the like variations and the
Yeah,
remixes of it? I
it's
love
on
it.
my For You page on Instagram. Like I get it all the time, and I
Mm-hmm.
have to listen to the whole thing whenever it's on.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes, my senses, don't with teals those
See,
eyes. Yeah.
I still
Mm-hmm.
can't say the name, the title. It's
Freezing Colin and Tuzel? Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
It's dude,
That's your
I can
superpower.
sing it now. I know it's not gibberish to me. Every word means something to me now. It's
See,
my favorite song in the whole world. It's gonna be my number one this year too.
I'm a yeah. See, and my wife will attest to this. I'm not a singer. I'm a hummer. Like I'm
Mhm.
constantly humming songs because I don't know the words. Like I'm humming in the bathroom all the
That's why
time.
this song's so perfect. You don't need to know it. Mhm. You
That's
just
true.
mumble it. That'll be
Uh,
mine, dude. Every time I walk
yeah.
in, da
Present
da da
to
da da da
present
da
to
da
his
da da.
present to his go to
Freezing
soak.
Colin Anson and Tuzel.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's all
ADHD, buddy.
Italian
100%.
to me. Oh
It's
yeah,
my
I love
favorite.
it. I love it. By the way, and I should mention this because on our YouTube channel, I
Mhm.
started a playlist of
Mm.
songs of like dopamine dump songs for
Ooh,
both of us. So I
sweet.
have a playlist for me and I have a playlist for you.
That's why this is gonna be so good.
I have only one song for you, which is the Prison Code Boska
Kind of all
Bobasta.
I need right now. Yeah. I'll put the next
Um,
one
eh,
up.
yeah. And then
Mhm.
I have the song that I mentioned yesterday of "Free" by the Soup Dragons
Mm,
and Two Princes. Also, the Cranberries are on mine.
mm.
Dreams, love that song.
Oh, yes. I
Anyway,
like it, man. That's why I think this is
so
gonna be fun because, again, not to get too far off the subject, I know we're
mhm,
on question number 4, but that's what's gonna be cool. We wanna do movie reviews and music review, all
mhm,
kinds of stuff. So, yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna be the fartlek on steroids. Let's just be honest.
It really like it's yeah, and like I said,
You guys haven't heard anything or seen anything yet, so
yeah.
brace yourselves. Yeah.
Don't worry, there still will be running. All
Yeah, we'll be
right,
right.
next question is number 4. What conspiracy theory about yourself would people find believable?
Ooh, yeah. Okay, conspiracy theory. Man, I'm a conspiracy theory guy. I fall for this stuff so much. Like,
Yes, you do.
I really do, man. And it's so dumb because I know most of them are fake, but I'm just like, but maybe it is that way, right? Like, obviously not a flat Earth guy, but about me, conspiracy theory about me. Um, man. That's a hard one. Like,
It'd probably be something about aliens.
my favorite conspiracy theory, yeah, I would say, like, I really love to believe that there's aliens out there. I really do, because, like, why wouldn't there be? Um, Ghosts, Josh, I don't know, man. Like, I was a little disappointed in my only ghost hunt with you guys, but, who knows? Um, I'm not I'm one of these guys. Okay, I believe that. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Like, did we go to the moon? I don't know. Stanley Kubrick, makes great movies. They say he made that. But I listen to. And this is the thing about that radio thing I was telling you about on, like, YouTube, that's like gives fake scary, like, radio reports of things,
Oh,
of calamities happening.
I still need to listen to
They
that.
did one the other day about legitimately finding, like, life and, like, structures on the other side of the moon, and they were like talking about, like, what this means, and they finally got people, like, astronauts up there. Dude, it's terrifying, but the way they described it, I'm like, there might actually be structures
I
on the moon. Like, there
I
could be
believe,
something there.
to be honest with you,
Well,
though, I kind of believe that. I don't know if that's a conspiracy theory, though. Like, I
eh,
do believe, I mean, I do believe in intelligent life out there,
of
right?
course. Mhm.
But I feel like the intelligent life that's out there, they're more like us.
Yeah.
I do feel like, yes, are there the green little alien people with the big eyes? Yes,
Mhm.
I do. I don't believe, though, that they are on that same level of intelligence that we are.
Right.
I believe that they're probably more intelligent, like, I guess, I don't know, lack of a better term, pets,
Yeah,
you
could be.
know?
Mhm. Well, I'm sure there's, like, bacteria and amoebas out there somewhere, but
Yeah. So, but
I think
I don't know.
a rundown in conspiracy theories. Yeah, I question, like, JFK. Like, that's kind of a crazy thing. No
Mhm.
one dude from a freaking book depository could do that. After watching tons of stuff on September 11th, I have some very not good feelings about all of what went down there. The moon landing, I believe we went there. I mean, it's too stupid not to. I've read things about dinosaurs, like where do they really come from? And Atlantis, like, I think that's Point Nemo, right? That's what we're talking about. Like,
Mhm.
there's so much stuff we don't know about the oceans and things. So I think that the biggest conspiracy theory that people about me, is that literally I really am blue green colorblind. Like, and everyone's like, no, there's no way. Like, your name, and I'm like, no, I really am. Like,
You were
it sucks.
yeah. I mean,
It
which
sucks, dude. It's my own private hell, I'll be honest with
yeah.
you. Mhm.
Well, yeah, and the colors, like,
Mhm.
eh, I remember, I think it was when we were doing the party in the back. Like, I
Yeah.
played around even with the colors of which colors that you could, that you could see, which
So
we might have to
mine's
play around with
mine's
as
kinda
well
weird
here.
too. Like, I can see, like, it's not like traditional. It's kind of a rarer one where I can see, if you think about sunset colors, deep sunset colors, I can see those. I just
Hmm.
can't see anything else, like the blues, the greens, the purples. I can't see those, but, like, the real
But it's like
hot colors, I
it,
can.
it's like that, the golf ball
Yeah.
color,
Yeah.
and then
Uh-huh.
it's almost
Oof.
like a teal, I think. Is it like a
Mhm.
teal that you can
Yeah,
see?
kind of. I don't
Kind of
know. Teal?
reminds me
Maybe
of
not.
like
I don't know.
it kind of reminds me of like the Slurpee colors, to be honest with
So,
you, or
like,
the
for me,
icy colors.
there's a Toyota out there that's orange, like, really bright, flary orange. It's called,
Mhm.
Solar Flare.
Mhm.
That is, that's my dream color. I would just stare at that all day. Like, yeah.
I will say this is part of the reason why part of the reason why we have orange in our logo.
Yep. It's my favorite. Yep.
Yeah, I love orange as well. I love vibrant, very vibrant orange.
Mhm.
Plus, it is the color of ADHD,
Yeah, see, there you go.
and
Maybe that's why.
hyperfocus.
Someone knew about that. Yeah.
I just love the color. I love any vibrant neon color, but um, yeah, we're gonna have to dive a little bit deeper into conspiracy theories in a future
I think
episode,
so, because we can go there, man. Yeah.
because I want to see if I can get my brother on this, because I know that he's talked about it. I've seen it in the news about Trump announcing um, possibly announcing, extraterrestrial life and everything. So,
Yeah, he's just trying to distract from the files. Let's be honest. You
well,
know,
yeah,
but I'm all in it. If he's gonna do it, let's see it.
but
Yeah,
yeah, there's yeah. I mean,
I
if
thought.
that's
Mhm.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't want to. I'm
We
trying to
don't. You
avoid
can't
going
do
down this
all in
rabbit
one
hole.
episode. Yeah.
No,
Next.
no,
Yeah.
but we would definitely try with ADHD. All
Absolutely.
right, next one, number
Hmm.
5. If you were banned from your current profession
Ah.
for being too dramatic,
Mhm.
what would the official reason be?
Mm. Man, dude, I can get on a soapbox with this one. It would be, advocating too much for social programs. Like, I know people don't like to hear that side of stuff, but, like, we don't do enough for people that need help. If you don't make money out of it, then why invest in it? And that's one of the reasons why I started, you know, I'm with the underdog, Josh. I mean, literally the
Mhm.
population I work with is very low income. It's very low, like, behavioral. I mean, it's heavy stuff, like, working at the jails and stuff, and then with the team addict athlete, most people come in on some pretty heavy hearts, man. And you can make a lot of money in this industry if you want to sell your soul. And
Mhm.
that's why I couldn't do that. I had to work in a place where we do okay. We have sufficient for our needs, so to speak, but like we're not millionaires because I can't screw people over. I can't take advantage of people. And so for me, it would be it would probably be way too outspoken about like the disparities of services because, you
Yeah.
know, things like I work at the jail and stuff, and it breaks my heart that they charge people tons of money just to make phone calls. Like it's insane. Like if you have to make phone calls to your family, to your lawyers, to everything, it costs real money. Like we're talking like a couple dollars a minute. And so you got to have
Really?
money on your account to pay for phone calls, basic human rights. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and they say it goes back into the system and stuff. And I'm like, but does it? Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. I like
Mhm.
the social justice of it all. I'm very pro, speaking for the underdog, the people that don't have
Yeah.
voices. And so, yeah, that was probably what would get me in hot water would probably be getting too outspoken and lippy to the wrong people who, say it is
Who are
this
trying to
way
make some
because this
money.
way. Hmm.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So, and
Yeah.
you know me, brother, I can get very
Oh,
passionate and very
no.
emotionally aggressive fighting for the underdog.
No, no, yeah,
Hmm.
you're nothing like that.
Yeah.
I won't lie. That's one thing I do admire about both you and Marissa
My
is
wife. Yeah, she's amazing.
there's there aren't enough people that advocate for people who need it.
Yeah.
And you see it in many different walks of life. Whether it's you know jails, whether it's
Yeah.
recovery, whatever it is. Like it's sad that you see people who try to make money off of it, and I don't know. I
Well, it's in like the current situation, man. Like, yeah, I understand like illegal immigration and things like that, but I also think that we're doing it wrong. Like we're hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I'm thinking we can do this. We are the most advanced nation in the world. We should be able to do this with
Yeah.
our brains and not this
Yeah.
stupid old brawn. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
use your flipping heads. We're not using our heads. And it breaks my
No.
heart when I hear people like justifying behaviors and actions of government, stuff like that. I'm like, we can do this so much better. Like we don't need, like these Neanderthalic things. We just
Mm-hmm.
don't. Force should only be used at a very last ditch issue. It should
Yeah.
never be the way we do things. I thought we were a lot more advanced than this, and so I do, man. I get real passionate about that because I grew up very poor and I grew up very impoverished, and grew up in resources and all kinds of stuff. And I don't know, man. Like, call me old fashioned. I think we should treat humans with respect and dignity, no matter what race they are, what sexual orientation they are, what religion they are. Like, I just think that we should be cool with each other
Yeah.
and build relationships
Well.
before we try to hold rules.
Yep. Yep. I agree. And
So old fashioned.
if that doesn't give you a big window into who Coach Blue is, I don't know
Dude,
what will.
I get
Right.
lippy, and there's so many times I had to bite my tongue here because I'm like, all right, I'm not going to be a blowhard, so we'll move on.
Well, I
Hmm.
don't know if this one will help it or deter it, but
Oh no, what are
next
you doing?
question is,
Hmm.
what's the most irrationally strong opinion you have about something unimportant?
Man, that's a really good question. All
Mm-hmm.
right. I mean, I just gave one at the
Yeah.
beginning
Well,
of
I
this
mean,
thing.
but that's important, you
But
know?
is it? Okay. About something that's not important.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Man, I have lots of opinions about stuff like
I
that.
was gonna
So,
say, like, I can think of the Muppets,
dude,
clowns. Uh,
let's just go there, man. Yeah, like I literally tried to watch something the other day with the Muppets, and here's the deal: Sesame Street, love it, down for it. Give me all of them, love them all. The freaking Muppets, I don't know what it is, man. I don't like them. Like it's the weirdest thing, and I don't even know why. Like, what's that weird little like redheaded bug looking thing who like is
Pepe.
yeah, man. I want to punch whoever's hanging out with that guy in the throat. I'm like, what? I don't know what it is. Kermit, I'm down with. Fine. No, not a
Well, yeah,
problem.
because a crossover with
Mm-hmm.
Sesame Street, right?
Fozzie, not bad. Can hang out with that guy. But that's about where I start drawing the line. That Gizmo
Go-
Gonzo guy, like, dude,
Gonzo. You don't
what
like
the F?
Gonzo?
No, I'm a Grover fan. To heck with Gonzo, man. I don't.
I do like Grover.
We
I
should do like
do
a
like.
death match between like Sesame and Muppets.
Oh,
Even though I think the Muppets would probably mop the floor with.
do you know? Do you know who I'd want to see in this death match is Snuffleupagus and Sweetums.
Which one's Sweetums? I don't know who that
Sweetums
is.
is the big hairy like
Oh,
brown monster. Like, hey guys,
okay,
I'm
okay,
sure you would recognize.
yeah, yeah.
He is my favorite Muppet, like of all Muppets.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh,
Sweetums just
maybe we should make a bracket. I mean, if you think about it, right? Like,
yeah. I
who
mean,
comes out? Because I'm sorry, I don't think Kermit's making it very far. He's a weak, bony guy.
true,
I think Gonzo is
but
probably a dirty fighter, so he might make it quite a ways.
I feel like we need to get the bacon sale guys in on this.
I think maybe this is where we do a crossover episode of like
Yeah.
let's do it like a death match and just
Muppet
see.
death match.
I think we could come up with brackets for each of these things, don't you?
I
Listen,
love this so
listen,
much.
listen. While I'm in New York, I plan on going to
Mm-hmm.
Jim Henson's museum, and he has all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything, Josh. And so I will start taking notes, and I think we need to make this happen somehow. Maybe we'll plug
Yeah.
it into ChatGPT. We'll gain our own like understanding. We'll get the bacon cell guys on board, and then we'll have like a powwow kind of.
Yeah. Because who would match with Big Bird though from the Muppet side? I mean, you'd have to have one of the bigger walking monsters, whether
Yeah.
it's Sweetums, but I think Sweetums and Snuffleupagus have to go, match to match.
Yeah. See, we'd have to see. There could. I don't know. Animal could probably take on. Dude, Animal could. Man, that guy. He's
I think
reckless.
I think Animal would win the bracket.
Do you think that Oscar could like hold his own against Animal? Just like Oscar's kind of a lippy, but like we've never seen him lose his mind. Like we've never seen him like
Oh,
get angry.
he plays mind games though.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you think about the episodes in Sesame Street
Mm-hmm.
where like he's kind of mean to, or like he teases Big Bird or
Yeah.
tells Big Bird these type of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows how to manipulate.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and Big Bird may have height, but he doesn't have cognitive ability. So, dude, see, I'm
No.
telling you, man, there could be
But
something here.
But that beak, man, that
Mhm.
beak, that could be the kill right there.
That could be. See, okay, so that's probably it. It's my unjust, probably like demonization of the Muppets. That's probably don't like them.
I want to make this happen now, and we are going to we have to make this happen.
I wrote it down. It's going to happen. It's on my yellow Post-it note.
We have to do a crossover.
Mm-hmm.
We should talk to Kent.
You talk to Ken. Yep.
Yeah.
And say we have this that we need to bring to your attention, and we need to collaborate.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to talk to him because I think I need to talk to him also about getting him here on our show.
We have a very unique niche for him that we need him to fulfill here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Next question. If animals could rate humans like we rate restaurants, what would your pet or random squirrel say about you?
We have 2. We have a pug and we have a French bulldog. Um, the pug would probably hold us at very high esteem. He'd be like, these these people, the masters, if you will, like the creators here, the food providers, they're the best thing since sliced bread. I think he would give us the best nod. He would applause us. The French bulldog doesn't even know who we are still. Like, she is the dumbest thing in the world. Like, she doesn't have a care in the world. Like, she doesn't even know her name. We've had her almost a year, and I'll say Daisy, and she'll just look off into the sky. Like, I looked them up, man. French bulldogs, they know their name, but they're just stubborn. They don't care.
They're like a cat.
They're like a cat, dude. They're the cat version of the dog. Yeah.
Hmm.
And so she would probably be like, I don't need you. Like, what are you guys even doing here? Ew. You ever see that one
Yeah.
that brother? Ew. Like, that's
Yeah,
them.
that would be Roy. Walt would be like, he's the one that locks me in the bathroom for 4.5 hours, which I did last week. And
Amen.
and being a childless, y- cat dad,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I locked my kid in the bathroom for 4.5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag still better than Ruby Frankie.
100%. Still better. Yep. You would go
Mm-hmm.
to prison for it. But I
Yep.
think that'll be it. The pug would give us high regards. The French bulldog would probably pretend like she didn't know us. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's yeah, okay. I like that. I like
that's so
that.
stupid. The dog.
I know.
I love
Couple
her to
more
death.
questions. Couple more questions here. What's the weirdest compliment you've ever received or would like to receive?
So I know when you said I know exactly which one this was, I'm still okay with it, but it was weird. I was working at a youth treatment center, and I was leading a group for parents, and we are all in a big
Mm-hmm.
circle. And I sat down next to this guy. He's the dad of one of the kids, and he leaned over to me and he said, "Don't take this the wrong way, but you got really incredible thighs." And I'm like, okay. And I looked down at them, and they were huge compared to his. And he's like, are you an ice skater? I'm like, no, I'm a mountain biker. He's like, oh, maybe that. And it's kind of funny. And I thought, these are pretty nice looking thighs. I also thought when I sat down, they turned into like balloons, but like, this is pure muscle, man. And so for me, mountain biking turned into like a huge hobby for a lot of years. And so I got some pretty decent thighs apparently. And so I was a little weirded out by it. At the same time, very much grateful that he noticed.
I'm probably the type of guy that would give that compliment
Yeah.
because like even just running races, right? Like
Mhm.
I get glute envy. And
Mm.
and I will shout them out. Like when I see the elites that are running past me, especially if
Eh,
I'm running a
nice
half,
glutes. Mhm.
if I'm running a half when there's a marathon going and those elites, like I'll cheer them on and I'll compliment their glutes. Eh, there's nothing wrong with that,
So funny.
but there's really no good way of complimenting somebody's glutes or thighs.
Yeah, I was kinda like, "That is weird." At the same time, I'm like, "Thanks for noticing, buddy." Like, "Thank you." Like,
Years of mountain
yeah.
biking. Thank you. You're the first one and
Yeah.
the only one.
Uh-huh. So now every time I'm like, "Yeah, there was a dude a lot of years ago that thought these look great." So I'm fine with that. That
So
compliment will live forever.
So if I see you like at a race or just out on the street and you're kind of like posing a little bit weird, like with your legs out and
Yep.
that, you're just trying to fish for compliments.
Listen, next time we take a team picture together, you and me, I'll do the glute pose. I have it. I'll
Please,
show you.
please,
I
please.
will.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
That's all I want. All
Boom.
right. Next question. If your brain had browser tabs open right now,
Oh my gosh.
what would they be titled?
Dude, they're open now. They're running playlist. They are jobs for tomorrow. They are what are you eating for breakfast? They are do you get plane tickets for New York? There's travel tips. There's a few like dude, how-to videos going on in there. I bought Marissa a guitar for her birthday, so now I'm thinking like I need to learn how to play the drums so we can start a band. Like there's all kinds of like, tabs open, dude. It's just they're I don't close them. They're all just going,
Um, I could get you a recorder.
dude. You're a flute guy, huh? Are you? You play a little hot cross buns over there, do you? Like
I'm trying to learn, but that's nothing, to be honest with you. I
that
want to
was
learn how
that
to
was
play.
something. Yeah.
Maybe for your birthday, by your birthday, I can learn how to play Prison Kuza Kula Kula or whatever it's
Freezing
called.
cold. That almost sounded like the Muppet Show on the Muppet Show tonight.
True.
See? It's time to get things started. Where did
I
you
like
get
it.
that?
Amazon, where I get everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My
You
wife
you were cruising through
actually,
Amazon, you're like, I need a flute. And bam, there it is.
I think I bought this when I was on Ambien. I have to like
What color is that flute?
It's blue.
It's a blue flute.
It's a blue flute.
It didn't look like a normal brown flute, so I'm like, what's going on there?
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought this when I was on Ambien.
What did Marianne say when that arrived?
She's like, "Are you gonna really learn how to play that?
Are you really gonna do that?"
And
like, yep.
it's been. I think I got it out of the drawer for the first time.
Listen, with Marissa on the guitar, me on the drum, you on the flute, we can get Marianne a tambourine. We've got it made. Like, come on, headliners.
That's like the mamas and the papas.
Yep. Absolutely.
Ooh.
See?
Play
We could do something.
your own kind of music.
See? Dude, it's good. I thought you got that to get all the mice out, like they said, like the Pied Piper.
It's another skill I have.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
We're like
any more tabs? Any more tabs?
No, we should close them down.
Last question here.
Got it.
What's something you're 90% sure you could survive in a movie, but probably shouldn't test in real life?
For some reason, I have this very strange thought that if the pilots of a plane decided they couldn't fly the plane any longer, that they said, does anyone here know how to fly a plane? Even though I don't know how, I think I could do it. I think I could land that puppy. And I don't know why. I don't think I have any skill in the world, but I would have the confidence to lay that puppy down in one piece too. So I'm 90% sure that I'd be making a 10% very bad decision.
Remind me to never fly with you anywhere.
It doesn't look that hard, but I'm sure it is. But for me, I have this strange, I've got this, everybody. I don't know why, Josh. Don't put me behind a plane, but
I think it's that worst case scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you run, because I do the same thing. I'm probably 100% sure that it's an ADHD thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I always go to the worst case scenario, and I run through those, the simulation in my head of what would I do in that situation?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I could totally see where that would go, but the application
I would sit down in there, I would grab the yoke, and I would look at the attitude, and I would say
the attitude or the altitude.
See, the attitude is the pitch of the plane, right? Your nose, it's up. Attitude, bad attitude. You need to have a positive attitude to keep that wings. If you listen to nothing that President Uchtdorf talked about, come on, man,
we're screwed.
Yeah,
we're screwed.
and in my head, I could do it. In reality, we would punch ourselves right into a mountain. I know for sure.
Mm-hmm. No, let's be honest. I mean, with every scenario that you've probably run through every scenario where no armed, intruder or anybody would ever prevail against you. And, yeah, I'm guilty of the same thing.
Well, there you go, Josh. That's Coach Blue Robinson right there in all his glory.
Yeah, so. That was fun. I think we, periodically, we should kind of do these.
We should do ChatGPT. What don't you know about us, ChatGPT?
Yeah. Or if we have a guest, instead of maybe doing 10 questions, we should do 5 questions of just random ChatGPT or whatever.
Absolutely.
I like this. I think it's fun. That's the thing I love about this podcast is that don't know what you're going to get.
You don't. I'm not even sure what we gave them, but there it is.
No. And to be honest with you, I mean, the outro music is slapping.
And I'm going to bid you adieu while Josh serenades us out. Woo!